All right, first responder testing for COVID-19 is going on right now on the Eastern Shore. That testing started at 2 o'clock at Infirmary Health Center in Daphne. The city of Daphne securing the tests and teaming up with Infirmary Health System to test its first responders in Spanish Fort, Daphne, and also in Fairhope. Our Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherrick is joining me live now, where the press conference just wrapped up. Hal, what did they say? What did they have to say specifically about the testing?
Well, Anise, what they're doing is testing every police officer, firefighter, all the first responders here on the Eastern Shore. It's a quick blood test initially, testing for the presence of coronavirus antibodies, and if those are present, they will then do a more in-depth screening from that point. Now, I've been here since this began about 2 o'clock this afternoon. It's been very efficient. The first responders check in and then go to the next station where they get their finger pricked. That blood test comes back very quickly. If there's a positive antibody test, the patient is screened by a doctor. They'll be checking for symptoms and be questioned about their overall health. If the doctor finds it necessary, a nasal swab test will be done along with a throat swab. That'll determine later if the patient is COVID-19 positive. There are more than 300 tests available, which will be enough to test every first responder on the Eastern Shore. Daphne Mayor Dane Haygood secured the tests through Synergy Labs and says it's for the safety of the first responders as well as the public. Meantime, Spanish Fort Police Chief John Barber hopes the testing will ease the minds of not only his officers, but the public as well.
The first responders, so they have that contact with the public. They can't choose sometimes to maintain social distancing. From a medical standpoint, or if it's an arrest situation, sometimes you have to be hands-on with the public, and so your exposure rate is going to be a lot greater because of that, and not just because of the public, but also our coworkers. And so if we have one of our officers on a squad that's testing positive, we need to know that because of the greatly likelihood that he's passing it along to the members of his squad. So one of our Spanish Fort police officers was the one that tested so far today with the antibodies.
And that officer has gone home. He'll self-quarantine for the allotted amount of time and be retested. It did start today with the Spanish Fort police officers. They ran through very quickly. This will continue now for 4 days. So 3 more days of testing until they get through with everybody that needs it here on the Eastern Shore. Reporting live in Daphne, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.